Hi bakers! Today we are working on a pumpkin cutout cookie. Here I have drawn some lines on my cookie prior to icing it, and this is so I know where I want to do my sections. So you can either do 3, 6, 5, how many ever sections you do. When filling in the cookie and the sections, you want to make sure that you only fill in every other one. So fill one, skip one, fill one, skip one, and this is so that you get those nice pumpkin grooves. Here I'm using a scribe tool to move my icing towards the edges. If you put too much icing, it could overflow, so it's always nice to fill right below the edges and then just use a scribe tool or a toothpick to make the icing reach the edges. I am using a tipless piping bag and a Wilton color orange for both my lining and my flooding. As you can see, I have skipped the center of the pumpkin and I moved on to the next section. If you have 5 or 6 sections, again, just go ahead and skip one, fill one in, skip one, and fill one in, and give it about 10 minutes to dry before you move on to the next one. It won't dry 100%, but you can still flood it enough to where they won't bleed in together. If you're going to be drawing on this pumpkin with edible markers, you want to make sure that this pumpkin is 100% dry. I always leave mine to dry out overnight before I use any type of edible markers on it. Now I'm moving on to the stem of the pumpkin. Yes, the stem of the pumpkins are brown, but I made this one white and I'm just going to color it with the edible brown marker. Now that my pumpkin has dried up a bit, I am moving on to the center of the pumpkin. Now that the stem has dried, I am using a brown edible marker to color the stem. So you can either do it this way or you can just use brown icing. Alright folks, there you have it. Thank you for dropping by. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.